Okay, I kind of feel like I've hit the prestige button on like COD when you go from like level 80 to level 1 again, or level 100 to level 1 again, and you have to re-unlock all your weapons and stuff, depending which COD you're familiar with. Because this second channel, is now host to a lot of replay commentaries, including just whatever off meta I felt like playing in normals that particular day. For example, Gangplank. We decided randomly in jungle to just pick Gangplank because why not? I did kind of need footage for the Gangplank before the rework, which is definitely out right now, because I'm not uploading this straight away, and that video is scheduled in a few hours from me recording this. We're just kind of pelvic thrusting at the enemy, and Morgana decides to Q. She takes her moment. Oh, look, it's a friendly Pootis. Shoot. So yeah. No comment. Kind of thing you do. If you've played TF2 and you're familiar with sniper looking up and mouse 2, yeah, that's basically what's going on here. Anyway. I realized very early on that maybe barrel second. Is it good though? I think it is good because it resets your passive, but I need to actually make use of that. Because as you can see here, I'm an inexperienced Gangplank. And I autoed the barrel, which doesn't apply passive. So I should have autoed the big crow and then queued the barrel to reset passive. And then made another barrel and then queued that to get the silver serpents. And then I look at red buff, I look at my health, and I'm like, nope. Nope. I've screwed up too much with this jungle clear. We got it back. We pop a barrel to get some move speed, which honestly, probably not the best idea. These things don't have the super low cooldowns yet. But whilst the enemy team is spotted bot lane, we're going to go ahead and get the top grab. So even if our clears are garbage, we can still apply some level of macro, right? We got red buff, so we're going to look at top lane. There's a ward. I'm going to go ahead and just pop him a Q. Ah, never mind. Just recall. But Sion's looking like he's going to die, so we go... yeah, okay, just recall. Oh, Sion's going to die! Sion is actually dying! No! I mean, we get some farm now, because I certainly suck at jungling. So maybe we can get some CS in the lane instead. Last hitting with Q. Just last hitting, of course. To not influence the lane too much. I even give Gavin a little love Q just there. Before going too quick. Let's not speed this up. Why won't you just see Gangplank's clears are not very good. It's also really bad if you try to Q the barrel to get the silver serpents and then you don't actually last hit them. With the little Krugs, it's very, very easy. So we're going to go ahead kill this Krug here. Apparently we do it like that. I mean, that works too. We miss a couple of silver serpents, but whatever. I definitely didn't get the sense for when I should be doing things on Gangplank. Again, oh man. Now that I'm a little more experienced after doing the rework video and stuff, this is kind of cringy. I'm sorry to Gangplank mains. You would play this better than I would. But would you have played Jungle Gangplank if not for me? I don't know about that. Some of you would. I know you would. You guys are crazy. Anyway, honestly... Okay, no, it does ignore 40% of armor even on jungle monsters. So there is a point in using the barrel. More importantly, it resets passive. That's the main reason we want to be using them. I was just wondering if it did no bonus damage at all. Because I know it does 10% bonus damage against champions according to the wiki. Yeah, they take an additional 75 physical damage, it says. Sick. We really comboed that. I was ready to give up, but we landed the Seraphine because apparently Jin was just kind of headed in the bush in the direction of the alcove, and Morgana's just left him to die. And he's going to try and get the kill on Seraphine with his little grenade there. Luckily, Dancing Grenade does not do that much base damage, especially early, so it's not going to get the kill. Now, Kaiser's up here for some reason, just looking out for the Warwick. And it's time for me to go back to farm. Luckily, we've got Sheen now, so we can apply AoE Sheens through barrels. I was very impatient, so I'm just... Honestly, this clear is terrible. I'm sorry, man. I just wanted to play funny Gangplank. Okay. We're going to go ahead, Q him. We're going to put the barrel where they're likely to collide. And unfortunately, I don't pop the barrel in time. Scion does also, you know, Q backwards, which wasn't good. But it is what it is. We're going to help him push. Not aiming to take any of the farm. We just want to help him get the plates. And soften the wave up. Here's Warwick. He just comes in. And he does the Warwick thing where you fear immediately for some reason. He's rushed to Bammy Cinder. So, I disapprove. Smite that. Slowly but surely take these. And we're going to deploy a barrel to get the 4 Krugs. Yay, Silver Serpents and 24 gold. Still so depressing. Alright, Scion, Morgana, and Garen are all up here. So Morgana is just up here for some reason. Morgana is like sad. Deploy barrel. Unfortunately, my barrel was placed rather poorly, so I can't take that much advantage. I do a very late orange out. I don't have Gangplank instincts, if you can't tell. But yeah, the ultimate's slow and everything is going to help kill the Morgana. And then we're going to cheeky little kill steal on the Garen, not going to lie. I mean, I helped him get the Morgana, so I'll help myself to a Garen if you don't mind. I'm struggling here. I need some gold. Okay, now we've got Trinity Force, so our damage is going to go way up. Benefit from that penetration. I still don't know when something's going to last here, but I do an AoE barrel on these two, get the Silver Serpents. Really need them. It takes me so long to get the first ult upgrade, seriously. If I played better, it would be slightly faster, but you know what else would be faster? Playing in lane. So think about that. Now, here's, I remember this moment. Because I'm going to do my Raptors, and he's going to go for the Seraphine. Now, when I do this, I auto-attack him, and I'm trying to auto-attack him again. I don't know if my range is just terrible, or if I've move commanded by accident. But then I W and get Seraphine Shield when Garen tries the ult there, because he realizes, what the fuck are you doing, Gangplank? You're just standing in my Beyblade. Okay. Now, we've got ourselves a... what was that? Dagger going into Static Shiv, of course. No, I'm joking. That item's gone. I do kind of miss it. I don't know why they removed it. I think it's going into Storm Razor, actually. Because despite having terrible clears, we're actually out-CSing the poor Bammy Cinder Warwick because he just keeps dying. And I'm not. I've actually got 6 kill participations. Still trying to get some last hits here and there. Our dude is on the dragon. So I'm coming over, deploying barrels and stuff. You can use traps to dissuade Warwick from approaching, like I am right now. But as we get closer smite range and Warwick's nowhere near, we can just do it. He gets exhausted. The fear misses. That's nice. The knock-up is not going to happen because of Morgana, but that means that I get the last hit. Some Silver Serpents. Gonna get that. Going up for the Garen. Tower is gone. We're going to throw some barrels ahead to kind of dissuade him. Now, I Q him directly. I could have done the barrel. I think I've got one. Oh, no, it was on cooldown. So never mind then. And with that, we can go for Herald number... Wait, is this Herald 1? Did we do Herald already? I don't remember. Warwick tries to stop it and will die to Scion CC. So this is a proper tank Scion. He's going into Titanic Hydra as well with the Sunfire. I kind of appreciate it. Seraphine takes it and then fucking emotes. I do wish that there were some funnier laughs. You know what I would buy in League, which I reckon Riot will never, ever, ever do? Alternative, like, emotes. I know that these exist in Legendary skins. Not emotes, sorry. Like, laugh. Like, joke. Like, if you bought, like, let's say, a fresh dance, and you can just use that fresh dance on anyone, I would totally buy that. That sounds like something that would end up in Wild Rift rather than here. Because this game is, like, old. And even for its time, it was quite old. You know, base League of Legends looks fucking bad, okay? Like, I wasn't that old to be playing in that time, but even when I go back and see some Season 2 clips when I was playing, oh, the game looked different. Oh, just watching, you know, Glowstick Master Yi just waving it in people's faces. Like he's cheering them on. He's, like, painting them with Wuju style. It's like... The game looks so much better now. If Arcane released with that old thing, like, no one would come over to the game. In fact, Arcane might even, like, take a hit because of how bad it looks, but it was still good enough for people to play and enjoy the game because, you know, it became this big not because of Arcane. It became big like a long time ago. I think it really started peaking in Worlds kind of Season 3, Season 4. And that was before the Rift looked good. Yeah, the Rift only started looking good in Season 5. This is almost becoming a ramble commentary at this point. I'm just kind of playing Gangplank badly. I don't think energized passives work on barrels. Maybe... No, I've still got the full charge. So this is more that so I can just shoot someone. I don't think it's bad. I just kind of thought, oh wow, Sack Shiv would be great. What's the next best thing? I guess this. Rapid Fire Cannon does not work with Q, so it will apply it, but you're just applying 120 magic damage, which Storm Razor does already, with a slow and AD, so yeah. Anyway, I'll just kind of walk into the enemy team there and dive, so we're just going to speed through and pretend that never happened. Man, I've recorded, like, all of the replay commentaries, so starting with the fresh, the one where we lose, I think, or lose lane. I think, maybe? I think that was the first one I did. I've recorded like 3 or 4 replay commentaries back to back. I'm starting to get really hungry, is my point. Anyway, Vex is going to get that. I'm going to finally use an orange after being CC'd. Place 2 barrels so Vex makes a choice, and then I actually get a wave. Actually getting some Silver Serpents. We're close to our first upgrade at 25 minutes. I fail my barrel. Oh, it's so sad watching me play, man. At least in the moment, I can say, oh man, I'm tired. But in the replay, you don't get that element. Do a bit of an ult. Bam! Look at that! Red Cryo. It was their name, apparently. That is not my, like, Smurf that I lost. That was a funny trick shot we just did. You know, Gangplank Q backwards. Throw down some barrels. Do a barrel trick. Okay, so I try to do barrel trick quite often. Wait, you just have... Oh wait, if the barrel's already placed, I guess it's not a barrel trick. Wait, yeah it is. Because if you Q first and then barrel, that is slightly faster than placing a new barrel and then shooting, which is what Riot show in the spotlight. Okay, I'm going to try it again. No, I'm not, because I'm too close. So you got to be outside of the Q range. And then, like, your barrel is outside of your Q range. Then you press the barrel. And as soon as your animation starts, place a new barrel. You have to be quick. I highly recommend smart casting. You can also just press E ahead of time if you do E then click. I don't know how casting works for new players. I know it's different. My defaults are different to other people's defaults. I go through a few items before deciding on Dirk. I think it's going towards Collector. So a little bit of a crit blank going on here. Bam, Silver Serpent. Yay, we got our upgrade, by the way. I go Fire at Will, because I think some Gangplank guide I followed a while ago said to go Fire at Will first. I used to go Death's Daughter first. I thought that was better. But I don't even know if that Gangplank guide was any good. So, hey, what upgrade do you take on Gangplank? Post it in the comments below. We're currently 29 to 11, so we're doing pretty good, considering we're jungle Gangplank. I'm somehow out-jungling a traditional tank Warwick. That's why I say build AD on Warwick. That'd be a little, you know, don't... I don't know what I'm saying anymore, dude. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I've got all the excuses now. I'm just kind of vibing. Oh, Serpent's Fang. So the enemy had Vex with shields. They had Morgana shield. And I guess that was enough. And Garen shield. So I thought, hey, why not? Why not build Serpent's Fang? Not too bad. Does it have ability haste? No. It's got 12 lethality, which is about on par with Gunblade. No. Some of the lower end ones, like Umbral Glaive. Has decent AD. Has, you know, fair stats, and it removes shields, which in terms of reducing Morgana shield application is actually kind of decent. It means that you need less damage, less magic damage to get through it. Vex has her shield as well, which was getting a little annoying, and Garen has his shield as well, so it's not that bad. Given that I'm a jungler with lower income, it's actually okay. Now I get jumped on by like 3 people, dodge everything, and get out of there. Look at me popping barrels to get move speed. Popping barrels for fun. Literally, I just used 3 barrels just for the sake of it, I guess. They're on a much lower cooldown now, so it's not too bad. You do a barrel trick on literally the air, and here the enemy gets caught. Now I Q into Warwick's E, which isn't too good, because the damage reduction stays even if he cancels the E with stuff there. We shoot Warwick, I think, because Vex was killed by Seraphine. We could have maybe battled there. I'm guessing it was on cooldown. I don't want to check. But that gets us 3rd dragon. Check it out. Jungle Gangplank OP, everybody. Comment it below. Okay. Trying to get some Silver Serpents again. I don't think we're going to see a second ultimate upgrade this game because we're already on the Nexus. I'm bringing a second wave over. We're shooting them. We've got 2 waves here. We've got 2 inhibs. Garen just kind of dies. And Sion is doing all sorts of work despite the kind of... You know, the first impressions I got from him just kind of almost dying to Garen was very sad. I'm going to just walk up to him, W, shoot him again. He burns. And Sion and Yasuo ulting and attacking. We'll get this Nexus. They can kill Sion. He'll just kill the Nexus anyway. GG. This was funny Gangplank replay. Hope you enjoyed. We're really lowering the criteria of what constitutes a replay commentary on the second channel. So you're going to get more of me and less of good, fresh games. Quote unquote. Hope you enjoyed anyway. It's fun to be a bit freeing. Definitely need to stop and take a break now. And like, eat food. You should probably do that as well. In fact, why don't you do that? And then you can watch more replay commentaries and live commentaries and live streams over at twitch.tv/cryobeat. I don't remember if there's an S or not. I know one of my alternate channel has an S on it that I use to like test and otherwise do nothing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Take care. Subscribe, by the way. And see you next time.